Last week on the White Knuckle Web Show, we took you inside the life of my dream hunt for a buck named the Rusty Nail. After all the years of chasing him, I honestly still can't believe I got the better of him. Rest in peace, Rusty. I loved hunting you. If you can believe it, that's just the beginning of my season. This is the White Knuckle Web Show.
Is that not the most epic sit in a tree stand?
I'm pretty sure it's a yes, it is.
Oh my God, he's a giant. Shot looked good.
It's all I want every year right there. Look at this thing.
What do you think of that?
That is huge.
Bam!
Perfect. Came right in.
The start of any of my seasons always starts immediately following the previous season. What I can't kill, I can find laying on the ground later that winter. Hopefully, anyway.
I am just leaving my house right now, heading out on a shed hunt. We still have a little bit of snow on the ground, kind of along the trails and stuff. There's about a foot, well, not a foot, 6 inches, 3 inches, and then some spotty stuff. But the last couple days, it's definitely been thawing. I checked my trail cameras. As far as I can tell, everything's shed. A few deer here and there carrying, but nothing monster. My big boys are shed for sure. So now begins the hunt. I've already begun the hunt. I haven't found any big sides, and it's discouraging because you think you might be able to find something if it was big enough, even if there was snow. But it is what it is. Rusty Nail or Erik Dickerson. Those are my two #1 bucks or whatever. Oh my God. I think it's Erik Dickerson. I think it's one of Erik Dickerson's sides. Look at what I just found. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I found him. I'm certain that's him. I'm 100% certain it's him. Oh my gosh. I saw it from like 30 yards away. I walked. Yeah, it just blended in right here. I just didn't see it. All right, let's pick this bad boy up. I don't even know what to say, man. I can't believe this. This is Erik Dickerson. Oh my gosh. Busted 2 points off. He had a point coming out right here, a point right here. But what I thought he was, he had a, I don't know, 2-inch gouge, gagger here and another 1 inch here probably. Look at that deer. Check that out, dude. Wow. Wow. Big beam. Oh, he's nice. He is huge. Every time something like this happens, it reminds you of what all the hard work is for, dude. Can't believe it. Erik Dickerson. I can't believe it. Now I get to carry this shed around, and there is nothing like it on earth, fellas. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it, man.
Going into the 2015 season, Erik was on my radar, but I knew my best chance to kill him was probably going to be late rut on a food source on my property. I never even checked my cameras before this hunt, as I knew it really didn't matter. I knew tonight was the night, or never.
And it is the coldest, gnarliest day I can ever remember in November, ever hunting. We've got a couple inches of snow on the ground. The wind's blowing 20 to 35 mile an hour gusts tonight. It's about 10 degrees out, 15 degrees out right now. The wind chill's below 0. It's epic. I've never seen weather like this. The great thing is I've got a bunch of knockdown corn in front of me, a bunch of standing corn around that. I've got a bunch of real-world wildlife food plot out in front of me. If anything mature shows up, I'd love to put my landowner tag on it. That's where I'm hunting tonight on my own property.
With time running out, I caught movement, and out steps Dickerson.
It's Erik Dickerson. giant. He is a giant. Everything was perfect. I just needed a camera guy. It is what it is. I'm shaking so bad. I feel like I'm going to break my back. Last night was the first time I've seen Erik Dickerson on the hoof, moving during daylight since he was 3 years old. That's no joke. I didn't even know if that buck was killable. It's super cold weather. It's late rut. It's the 18th today, and this is the time that usually I start going back to the food source. Regardless of weather, I mean, you want the coldest possible weather, and we got it. It was 9 degrees or something like that this morning. Right now, it's only like 15, 18 degrees, something. That we're sitting on the same line. I am not a person who likes to hunt the same ground much at all. We've got one more cold night. I gave it a rest last night, didn't come on the spot. I hunted several hundred yards downwind. Saw not much, just one dink. But I gotta give it one more try. It's worth it. He's a giant. This is the only spot I'm confident I can kill him out of because I know where his home range is pretty well. And right now with my landowner tag, this is the only part of it that I can really get into, at least with this wind. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you got him. I think I did. Did it look good? Yeah, it did. Oh my god. Yep. Oh my god. You got him. You got him. Dude, the first deer of the year. The first deer of the night. Do you think it was good? Yes, it was. I thought a little bit low. I thought it was good. I let it go a little bit low. He was at 37 yards. I can't believe he was there. That scared the crap out of me. You're like Erik Dickerson. You like looked at me. Ella looks at me like I'm freaking crazy. I'm like, he's right freaking here. There's not another deer in the field. That's awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? It did just happen. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Okay. It's still a little bit late. We're gonna go right after him and see if we can find him. He's going right to his home, his core area. There's a chunk of my arrow. Got a bunch of penetration, it looks like. See, okay? There's a light on there. We got a good light. There he is, dude. There he is. Be sure. It wouldn't surprise me. That's him. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Look at him. Oh my God, thank you, Lord. I can't believe it. I don't deserve it. I just can't believe it. I didn't know it would be possible to kill this deer. I had hunted it 2 nights ago, or the next night after that, and by then I figured out we weren't seeing nearly as many deer. I doubt I'm going to see this deer again. The next chance I'm going to have at him is going to be late season. Prime time, 10 minutes left of light, I look up and he's standing there, and it was like a dream because I've been working so hard for deer like this for my whole life pretty much. And you respect them so much that you almost don't even think it's possible for this to happen at a certain point. I just feel so blessed, so fortunate.
I'm not sure how to finish this story other than saying, God bless America. Dreams can come true if you are simply willing to work relentlessly and never, ever give up.
This buck is by far, he's one of the biggest framed animals I've ever seen in the wild, and that's the truth. And I've been hunting a long, long time. I've never seen a rack quite as giant as that, man. When he stepped out in the field tonight, I thought I was about to have a heart attack, and I looked at Alec, because I had already given the night away. I'd said there was no way. We'd hunted it. This was our 3rd night hunting this plot in the last 4 days. I thought, there's no way. He's been through here. He scented that we were here. He knew something was up. There was no does in the field. And I thought it would take a doe to bring him within range, but I just can't believe it, man. I'm so blessed. I feel guilty I honestly feel guilty because I've taken the two biggest bucks of my life in the same season. I mean, are you kidding me, man? Look at that. The beams on him. Oh, my Lord. Just can't believe it. Thank you, God. Thank you for Alec being here filming with me. And my beautiful wife, Katie, for putting up with me. For the first time in my life, I can say I am tagged out.
To see the full hour-long story about Erik Dickerson and the rusty nail, you'll have to check out our latest DVD, Patient Tenacity. Patient Tenacity is available for sale on our website or for rent. Thanks so much for the support. We'll see you next week.
Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Nice 10-pointer. They're kind of hard to pass up, but there are a couple of bigger bucks in the area, and that's what we're waiting on.
I mean, that's Johnny Cash 3 times on the video. That's heartbreaking, you know?
I thought you were gonna take your safety harness off and just jump there for a second.
never seen a rack quite as giant as that, man.
You spend your whole life, I spend my whole life for this moment, and then when it happens, it just is absolutely